Hey there. If your mind feels like a never-ending loop, thinking, rethinking, going over every little detail, you're definitely not alone. Overthinking can feel exhausting, confusing, and sometimes downright overwhelming. It can leave you feeling trapped in your own head, like your thoughts have taken over and there's no escape. But what if the way we think about overthinking could actually help us step out of it? What if, instead of fighting your thoughts or trying to quiet your mind, you could approach them differently with curiosity, gentleness, and even a sense of wonder? Today, we're going to explore a simple, powerful reframe that can help you step out of that mental spiral and find some peace. First, let's acknowledge something important. Overthinking isn't a flaw. It's not a sign that you're weak or broken. In fact, it's often your brain's way of trying to protect you, like an internal watchdog scanning for problems, trying to keep you safe. That means your mind is working hard, even if it feels like it's working too hard. The problem is, overthinking often gets stuck in a loop. What if? Or did I mess up? Or I'm not sure what to do. It creates more anxiety instead of solutions. It can feel like your thoughts are running circles. And no matter how much you push or distract yourself, they keep coming back. Here's the reframe I want to share with you today. Instead of telling yourself, I'm overthinking, try saying this instead, I'm being curious. Say it with me, I'm being curious. Why does this help? Because curiosity is gentle. It's open, exploratory, and non-judgmental. When you say, I'm overthinking, it feels like a problem, a failure, a sign that something's wrong with you. But when you say, I'm being curious, it feels like your mind is simply trying to understand, like an investigator gathering information, not a critic delivering verdicts. So what does that curiosity look like in practice? When a thought comes up that starts spinning you out, pause and ask yourself, what am I really worried about here? Or, what is this thought trying to tell me? Try to notice your thoughts like a scientist observing a fascinating experiment, with interest, not judgment. Observe without reacting immediately. Another tool is naming the emotions underneath the thoughts. Often, overthinking masks feelings like fear, sadness, or uncertainty. Naming the feeling can soften its hold. You might quietly say to yourself, I notice I'm feeling anxious right now. Just recognizing it can make it less overwhelming. If your thoughts keep racing, try writing them down, like clues in a mystery you're trying to solve. What patterns do you notice? What questions keep coming back? Putting thoughts on paper creates space in your mind, gives you perspective, and often reveals answers you might miss when everything is swirling in your head. It's also okay to gently set a timer, 5 or 10 minutes of intentional thinking. Give yourself permission to explore those thoughts within that window. Then consciously move on. Think of it as giving your mind a safe container for processing, instead of letting it wander unchecked all day. Remember, curiosity doesn't mean you have to solve everything immediately. It just means you're giving yourself space to understand, instead of getting stuck in loops. When overthinking starts to pull you down, gently shift your focus to the present moment. Ground yourself in your body. Notice your feet on the floor. Feel the air moving in and out of your nose. Bring awareness to your senses. These small, mindful anchors remind your brain that it's safe here, now, not lost in worries about yesterday or tomorrow. And if overthinking ever feels too heavy, reaching out for support is a brave, kind step. Talk to a friend, a therapist, or even write down your thoughts in a safe space like this comments section. You don't have to face it alone. So let's recap this gentle shift. Replace I'm overthinking with I'm being curious, and notice your thoughts without judgment. And name the feelings underneath. Write down your thoughts like clues. Set a gentle timer to contain thinking. Ground yourself in the present moment. Reach out for support when needed. Overthinking isn't your enemy. It's part of your mind trying to keep you safe. And when you treat it with kindness, patience, and curiosity, it loses some of its power to overwhelm. If this video helped you, please tap like so others can find it too. Comment below, What's one thing you'll try today to be curious about in your own thoughts? Subscribe for more grounded, gentle tools to help you navigate your mind with compassion. Thanks for being here. Remember, your mind is a beautiful part of you, and curiosity is your kindest guide.